Israel will cut off its supply of electricity to Gaza, Energy Minister.
Here's a summary of the article.
Israel ordered its state-run electricity company to halt supply to the Gaza Strip on Saturday after the Palestinian militant group Hamas launched a surprise attack on Israel, the energy minister said. I have signed an order instructing electric company to stop the electricity supply to Gaza, Energy Minister Israel Katz said in a statement. At least 150 Israelis have been killed in the attacks launched by the Palestinian movement Hamas. Israel said the Iran-backed group had declared war as its army confirmed fighting with militants in several Israeli towns and military bases near Gaza, and Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed to retaliate. Exclusive, Hamas will pay for attacks, hostages, Israeli Foreign Ministry. Israel's army says, soldiers, civilians kidnapped by Hamas. Battle has moved into heart of Zionist entity, Hamas leader says.
This post received a score of 20,000, with an upvote ratio of 92%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
The West Bank is not a part of the war at this time. Hamas can get limited supplies smuggling through the Egyptian border, but Egypt has no interest in supporting Hamas officially.
I'm not sure about lately, but at one point the Egyptian authorities were very active about closing smuggling tunnels. Is this no longer the case?
Most of the original tunnels are gone. The Egyptian government flooded most of the tunnels with sewage and water or concrete.
How many times have they done this? I've heard they did it with sewage, and seawater, and poison gas.
It was more common before the COVID era. Since then most of the tunnels have been destroyed or sealed. They've also used chemical weapons on the tunnels, as you said. Yeah.
Those poor civilians in the middle are going to get absolutely fucked by this crap show.
When elephants fight, the grass gets trampled. Civilians always pay the bill that extremists write.
How darkly poetic. The grass gets trampled when elephants fight. Civilians always pay the bill that extremists write.
The word always is ill-fitting there, it's redundant and it really throws off the meter and cadence.
Sean Parker, just, civilians pay the bills extremists write. It's cleaner.
I wonder if Hezbollah will attack as well.
Lebanon is not in the state to survive another invasion.
Lebanon as a coherent state hardly exists. The south is Hezbollahstan in all but name.
The other parts of the state have failed now too.
To be fair, with the help of Iranian support, Hezbollah has quite the thing going for them in the south. Social support for the needy, healthcare, security, etc. The government has just been spiraling out of control, to the benefit of Hezbollah.
Sure. Hamas is the same way in Gaza. They destroyed the economy and they control the distribution of foreign aid, so they're the hand that feeds.
Hezbollah is a lot more tolerant than Hamas. They're incomparable. Religious minorities are largely satisfied with and safe in Lebanon.
There's no way Gaza survives this. I pray for all the civilians involved because this is already ugly and going to get a lot worse.
That was Hamas's goal. They saw the writing on the wall when Saudi and Israel started to normalize relations. They needed a conflict to drive support. Question is, where is Israeli army? How do you let some guys with axe and RPG take over a bunch of military bases and invade Israel and take over a city? All this progress in Middle East is all going to get rolled back because of some incompetent general that decide to let all his soldiers go home for a religious holiday.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.